Good afternoon on what is a mild grey and cloudy day. It is Monday, the 15th of July, and I'm in there reading up with a nice hot cup of tea with a box to want to continue unboxing. And last but not least, my fabulous assistant.
Good afternoon, everybody.
And if you recognise this box at all, you'll know that I have been unboxing content which was published for Free RPG Day, which took place on Saturday, June the 22nd, 2024. So, without further ado, I am going to ask my glamorous assistant to call out a number between 1 and 10, and I will unbox that item which is in this pack here.
Should we go for number 3, please?
Number 3. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. We have the Arzium Quickstart guide. So, from the creator of Above and Below, Near and Far, and City of Iron, Arzium Roleplaying Game opens the world of Arzium, a vast land filled with mysteries, magic, and forgotten technology. Create characters and stories from numerous folks, occupations and abilities, then gather a group of friends or foes and make your own adventure. This quick start guide includes basic rules, pre-made characters, and the starting adventures in the caves of Above and Below. Now, what's interesting about this is that it's derived from a board game setting. Essentially, Above and Below and Near and Far essentially were one of the first kind of role-playing games, or board games where you were playing on a book that formed the surface upon which you were playing, essentially the board itself, and that would change from scenario to scenario. So now we actually have a role-playing game based upon that setting. So open up, and we have a map of the setting itself, and explanation of what the world is like. It's a diverse world. What sort of creatures are there? Magic is present, and then how to play the game, including the roles of the game master and the players. Before we get on to breakdown of the attributes, the core attributes, and how the mechanics work, the challenges, and noting that essentially whenever a player rolls a 6 on a D10 in a challenge, the GM rolls a D6 and adds a complication to the situation according to the result. So don't roll a 6 on this, but you're going to anyway because, hey, life's like that. And then how health and armor and conditions work in the game. Then we move on to how to track time, resting, supplies, inventory, that sort of thing. And then once you've actually got through the quest, how to complete it, level up, and what sort of rewards you're going to gain in terms of coins and other things. And then character knots, character memory knots are story tools that each character can use to help in a failed challenge. So that comes into play sort of like a hero point of mechanic, sort of. I'm not saying exactly like that. Whimsical magic adds another element, and then we have a discussion of how combat works and how groups work in combat. And we've got quite a large example there, looking almost like it's on the surface of the books for the board games itself. So, in fact, the actual section on combat is lengthier than the section on the general rules so far. I've got a list of items and items that can be found, including random generators, list of arms and armor, and the adventure itself, which is Empty Cave Town. So you have that idea of the above and below. So you actually have essentially a town in a cave, which the player characters are going to be exploring and discovering why exactly it's empty, and that. So therefore, you essentially you've got the above and the below there marked out in their own paragraphs. And then we have the adventure proper beginning here, where the player characters essentially journey to the chamber of screaming wolves, and discover why the town is empty. And then once they get there, they can rescue the townsfolk, and then go on to further adventures. And we've got some player character sheets there. And There we go. That, I think, is probably one of the more interesting releases for Free RPG Day 2024. I know there's been a bit of interest in it amongst my friends because it is connected to the board game Above and Below, and people were wondering how that was going to be adapted. And here we get the first taster. It looks interesting, and I look forward to giving this a proper review in due course. In the meantime, thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook. If you enjoyed this, then please do click on the like button down below. And penultimately, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a box typically containing a book or game or role-playing supplement. In this case, a quick start released for Free RPG Day 2024, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Lastly, I want to thank you for watching, and also thanks to Wayland for providing me with all of these titles for Free RPG Day to unbox and ultimately review. And last but not least, I want to thank my glamorous assistant for calling out the numbers and participating in this idiocy all along.
You're so welcome, Ma.
Thanks again for watching. I'll be back again soon with another unboxing in the Nook. Bye for now.